Alright, so this will be the first match between Team Random versus Nosbusters. Or not. Seems there have been a lot of problems lately. Alright, sorry about that. There's been some technical difficulties as of late, but match should be starting now. Looks like the first fight has already taken place. Humans taking the lead with 4-1. We have Lord's team starting vampires, Jack's team starting humans. Second engage taking place here. Tyrant jumps in, gets bullet immediately. Does not get focused down quickly, that gets his shockwave off, but will end up falling there in the end. Just the Prophet left alone here, trying to melee against the Illusions and the one Reaver. The Prophet will fall there, and the second Prophet will then take out the Sentinel, but get traded out with the Deceiver in turn. Nosbusters are running a double Prophet comp here with a Hunter and Alchemist, while Team Random will be running a Deceiver, Tyrant, Bird, as well as a Reaver. Ziggy takes out Legendary P in the background here. Fight going on around stage once again. Bola is used here. Tyrant jumps down in the middle of a crossfire there, gets picked up very easily from the Hunter and two Prophets. Sentinel goes in to try and pick up a kill in the back here, but the Prophets are able to take him out there as well. And the humans will end up winning that fight, building up a solid lead here. 4 points ahead already in the first 4 minutes of this first match. Hunter looking for chip here in the slums. Vampires are pushed back a bit. Humans stepping up quite a bit here, looking for a lot of chip. Province is a map that lends itself for good chipping potential. DM is used here on the Alchemist. It looks like they will be brought into the haze, but get out just in time. Flamethrower being used to try and clear the space here. The Prophet that gets grabbed is guarded immediately. Elvenir will take out Titan for the first kill of this fight. Lord will eliminate Jack, Pooh the Winnie taking out Unk, and then Ziggy as well. A full 4-0 wipe for the vampires there. The switch to a second Deceiver with the Dominant Mind definitely seems to have benefited Team Random here greatly, being able to punish the humans for stepping up that hard. Sentinel is already in, trying to pick up that out of position Alchemist. Will miss. Alch uses Flamethrower to defend themselves and then runs off. Vampires looking to reset here. Chip being done by the Hunter again. Seems that the Nosbusters enjoy spreading out quite a bit, looking for a lot of poke and chip before any fight starts here. Province, again, is a map that is quite good for that, so it works in their favor. Sentinel has gone to the sky, looking for a grab here on the Alchemist. Gets hexed for his troubles, but DM is used on the Hunter. It looks like he gets guarded and the Prophet starts railing into the Dominate Mind Deceiver. Sentinel trying to pick up a kill on the Prophet who wasn't paying attention, but gets focused down instead. Lord will fall to Ziggy there. Elvenir is able to pick up Jack in the back for a return kill there. But it looks like that fight will end there and the humans will look to heal up here. Sentinel comes in to deny healing, picks up the Hunter there. Could be a free kill. But it doesn't look like they managed to follow up properly. Winnie missing his choking haze there. Meanwhile, the Deceiver seems to have gone in alone against 3 people. But it pays off as Lord takes out Ziggy at the Hell Station while they were all chasing the Deceiver. He manages to get a grab on the Prophet as well there, right in front of the Deceiver. Infect will connect. Prophet is now struggling, but it doesn't look like they will chase. Haze is used here. Second Deceiver comes out of Invis to pick up Jack. DM being used again on one of the Alchemists, bringing them into the remnants of the Haze there, and then being picked up by Lord. Dropped for the kill. This is just a continuous fight here. The humans need to calm down and reset. It looks like they're continuing to push in. Their lead is now all but gone. 15-15 is the score. Looks like they're struggling to hold on to the gate here, but might be shifting towards stage. A little bit of a miscommunication here. That Prophet down here, all alone. Alchemist coming in to help them out. And it ends up going in their favor, interestingly enough, but 2 return kills for the Vampires will definitely hurt them there. DM being used again on the Alchemist, dragging him to his team. Alchemist will fall. Hunter is now alone. Getting pushed from all angles here. Surprisingly manages to get close to his team, but the guard does not connect on him. They missed it and hit it on the Alch instead, and the Hunter will fall as a result. Looking to kill the Prophet here now, and they manage to pull that off as well, but they do trade off their Sentinel as well as their Deceiver for that one. Score is now 20-19 in favor of the Vampires. Team Random being able to secure a small lead here after having been 5 kills behind. The switch to DM definitely paying off for them, and humans just fighting a bit too consistently here. Alch is chipping the Deceiver on top of the tall tower there. He's getting some Hunter poke as well. Sentinel will go in here to try and pick up the Alch. Gets the grab. No guard is used. Dropping him right in front of the Reaver. Hits the kick and that Alch will fall. Second Alch dies to the Deceiver in the back. It's just the Hunter left now and he will fall as well. Another 4-0 wipe for the Vampires. Increasing their lead, 24-19 now. Coordination is a lot better from the Vampires here in the second half of this first round. Managing to properly pick their targets and drag them away with both Dominate Mind and Abduct here. Humans pushing towards stage. Alchemist in the back gets picked up by the Sentinel again. Haze is used to try and separate them, and it does work. Flamethrower used to try and stop the Deceiver from going in. Goes in anyway, lands the Infect. Trying to get out now, but he gets picked up by Jack. Reaver kills the Alchemist under the bridge here. Second Deceiver is in now. Sentinel looking for another grab, and he gets it. Hunter should be dead here. Out, Ziggy falls. The Alchemist tried to help him, but to no avail. Meanwhile, the Prophet and Alch will now just die as well. I believe that was a 3-1 in favor of the Vampires there. 28-20 now in favor of Vamps. Another Abduct from Lord. Right on the spawn. Puts him on the high ground, though. He will try to take this 1v1 while there's a fight going on in the alleyway. Elvenir able to pick up Ziggy and get the double kill on Titan RU. With help from the Reaver there, they were able to close off that first half. Final score of that half being 30-20 in favor of the Vampires. The humans started off strong there, but it seemed that they just kind of lost their composure midway through and just started taking fights they didn't need to. Endlessly fighting as humans is not something you ever really want to do. Vampires will generally have the spawn advantage because it doesn't take them as long to get back into position. Nosbusters will be running a double Tyrant comp here with 2 Deceivers as well. A very traditional vampire comp, at least in the US. While Team Random will be running their Hunter, Scout, Beastmaster, and Prophet. Keep in mind there are no banned rules here, so that Beastmaster will most likely be using Savagery. They have been running a comp where they try to play around Savagery by guarding him when he's low HP to get the full use out of that. The fight has already begun. Volley is used and a Cloak Deceiver has come in here. It looks like the Vampires think better of it and will disengage here. Humans getting set up on stage now. Prophet has to heal. And they are now set at stage. Vampires are pretty far away, but looking for where they want to engage from. We have the Tyrant coming in from the back here. Second Tyrant on the bridge. Interesting that he wasn't chipped there. Deceiver is in already. Without his team, though. Coming in late. DM is used, but to no avail. Fight going on inside the house. Hunter manages to get out, though. Ziggy will pick up Elvenir, regardless. Losing the 1v1 despite Savagery. The Scout runs into the entire Vampire team there while his teammate dies in the back to a Deceiver. And that will be a 4-1 wipe for the Vampires. Humans are now holding at the Blood Fountain. The second favorite map, position of this map, sorry. It looks like the Vampires are all but ready to go here. Deceiver is in on the Scout at the gate, gets the Infect off. Guard is used on the Scout, Volley is as well. Both Tyrants will charge in on the Scout. One is Ignore Pain. DM used on the Beastmaster, denying that Savagery while Lord takes out Jack. Humans coming out on top on this fight regardless of how good that engage was. No humans have fallen yet. Deceiver misses his Infect as well, but he will manage to get out. That is a 2-0 in favor of the humans, regaining some ground here in the second round. Score now 4-3 in favor of Vampires. Guard is used to protect the Scout as he heals here. Deceiver has cloaked. He will be looking for a pick here, maybe. Elvenir picking up Titan. Ziggy getting a double kill on the humans. Jack will take out Lord as well. It's just the Hunter left now. He's surrounded by Deceivers here. Bola's one of them, and he will get the kill, so that is a worthwhile trade for him. He wasn't getting out of that alive anyway. Score being 8-6 in favor of Vampires now. Not quite the lead they need in order to make back their deficit, but it's a good start. Humans will be holding at stage here once again. Deceiver is dragging a body around near bridge. Will it actually be allowed to take that into the house for future use? He'll likely be eating that before the engage starts. Looking for a DM on the rooftop. He gets it off. Tyrant will charge in, hitting the Scout perfectly. They have 2 Scouts now, using that double volley to try and get some AoE damage in. Pooh the Winnie will pick up a kill for it, but Jack takes out the Beastmaster once again. And that will be another almost wipe for the Vampires. I believe the Prophet died at the start of that fight, so that should have been a 4-for-1 once again. Score is now 12-7 in favor of the Vampires. We see the swap off of the second Scout once again. Seems they did not like that choice. The Tyrant is in a Interesting spot here, but the bomb will miss, so no poke is done. Deceiver is invis. He could go on this Prophet here. Misses the infect, though. Will chase them into the house. Volley is tossed, but no one is there, and the scout gets DM'd. He's gone from his team now. Fight going on inside the house. Guard used on the Beastmaster. Doesn't look like Savagery is active yet, though. He does have it now. He will pick up the kill on the second Titan to save Pooh the Winnie there. The scout is somehow still alive, and will continue to survive for a while longer, having to trade another vampire in order to get that kill, despite having been DM'd completely separately. That will be a 3-for-1 in favor of the humans there, making back some ground. They're holding around bridge right now. Bomb misses on Tyrant, looking for some poke, but it was denied. Humans look like they're shifting back towards stage, at least the scout is. And they will set up here, Elvenir taking up a spot inside the small hut. Vampires preparing to engage here. We have 2 vampires up on the ramp on top of stage. No one on top of the big house this time. Deceiver is already in. Guard is used on the hunter there. Tyrant charges the scout into the corner. And will get the kill as well within rage. Falls to Pooh the Winnie in turn. 1-for-1 trade so far. Deceiver is back in with his infect again. Elvenir will fall to the Tyrant in the back. We just have 2 humans left, and they're splitting up. Prophet falls to the charge, and Pooh the Winnie will fall to Jack for a 4-0 wipe. Sorry, 3-4-1 wipe there for the vampires again. Score being 17-12 in favor of vampires. Humans picking an interesting spot to be here. But it looks like they will be pushing towards Blood Fountain now. Their hunter was already there. They may have just been trying to cover their Prophet, who spawned a bit further back. Deceiver is in already, hits the infect on the Prophet. Volley is used, Hex will miss, and the Prophet will fall immediately. Fighting in the volley here is the Ignore Pain Tyrant, while the Enraged Tyrant gets bullet in the back, doing some good damage to the hunter regardless. Jack will take out Lord, while Titan finishes off Winnie the Pooh there. Elvenir getting a kill with Savagery before falling to the double Deceiver that were taking him out, and once again, that will be a 4-for-1 in favor of the vampires. Gaining massive amounts of ground here with every fight. The humans will need to adapt a bit. Looks like they're setting up on stage once again. 3 vampires this time coming from on top of stage. Engaging already. Deceiver is invis, coming in on top of the stage. Will go in on the Prophet. Infect connects on both Prophets, but he is hexed immediately. 2 Tyrants coming in from both sides, knocking down 3 people each. Massive amounts of damage. Ziggy picking up the kill on Pooh the Winnie with a shockwave. And this is just a wipe for the vampires. Complete 4-0. Perfectly executed there. The Tyrant charges were just absolutely on point there, hitting 3 people each. All of them double. Deceiver infect spreading to everyone, and that's not much you can do there about that one. Humans have spawned in slums and are trying to push back into stage. Charge will connect on 2 people once again. He Ignore Pains out. Second charge connects on Pooh the Winnie. He's getting double teamed. He gets the bola off though. Might survive a little longer. No, he'll fall to the Deceiver. While the Prophet dies as well. And that looks to be yet another wipe. Another 4-0. For Nosbusters here. Their vampire game looking absolutely impeccable right now. Human side have spawned at stage. 1 life left. If any of them die, that will be the end of the first match. Their lead is gone now. 29-13 in favor of the vampires. They are opting to run Grapple Scout now. Stormbow Scout with Grapple is up top here. Tyrant will charge in, but not find anyone. He does bait out the volley using Ignore Pain. Second Tyrant comes in, getting a double charge. Once again, Infect spreads to the entire team. Deceiver is railing on the Prophet at the back, and Titan RU will pick up the final kill on Legendary P there. 30-14 in favor of the vampires in that second round. think there was just not enough poke coming out of the humans there in that second round. There were so many times where Nosbusters were out in the open, crossing alleyways that should have gotten them a scout shot to the face for their trouble, but Team Random just not capitalizing on it, sitting way too far back and letting Nosbusters run the game however they wanted. Gonna be waiting here for the second lobby to be built up. Gonna be another EU lobby. Both these teams are EU. It looks like it is up already. We'll be waiting here for Nosbusters to hop into the server as well. Looks like their first player is already here. Team Random still waiting on their last player, Elvenier, to hop in. He was having some trouble connecting earlier, so there might be a small delay there. Nosbusters picking the human side here for the first half on Sommerdam. Sommerdam is the map chosen by Team Random. Still waiting on Elvenier to connect. Might be having problems again. It seems he is getting that rather common private match bug when he's stuck looking for best match. There is generally one person in these games that has that problem. Not sure how it decides who it will be, but it does crop up time and time again. Oh, looks like they have changed their map choice to Crucible off of Sommerdam, though. Or perhaps they are still cycling through it. Crucible definitely does make sense as a choice for Team Random here. They did say earlier that they think their vampire game is much stronger than their human side. Crucible being a more vampire-favored map, I'd say. A lot less chance for chip from the human side without overextending yourself. Could definitely work in their favor since they weren't playing the chip game all too well on the human side themselves. Seems Elvenir's computer has hard frozen, so we may be here for a little while longer. Seems Team Random is suffering from all the technical difficulties now. As long as it happens in the lobby instead of in the actual match, that isn't as big a problem. Alright, Elvenir is here. So we should be ready to go here soon, and that will be the start of the second match here. Alright, Nosbusters will be starting on the human side, running double profit this time around. Lord picking up his Sentinel once again, Legendary P on Deceiver as well. Nosbusters will end up with the final comp of Ziggy on Hunter, Titan on Alchemist, and then Anka and Jack on Prophet. Vampires have yet to pick their last class. Winnie picking up the Tyrant. And the last pick will be a Deceiver. So double Deceiver, Tyrant, and Sentinel. Most likely one will be a DM Deceiver again. Humans are set up at smokestacks already, looking for some chip. Managed to connect a few shots on the Deceiver there. 198 damage being done by Anka. Deceiver might be looking for a DM here on the Alchemist that's pushed up a bit, but they've gone up the stairs and missed their opportunity there. There's some aggressive plays being done by the humans here. Lord trying to pick up on it, grabs one of the Prophets. Jump will land square on the face of the Alchemist, but Tyrant gets bullet immediately after the Alchemist falls, regardless to Pooh the Winnie. Both Deceivers will drop next. Vampires fighting separately here. Jack manages to kill Pooh the Winnie, but Lord is able to pick up another Prophet for a 3-2 trade in favor of humans here. Nosbusters trying to deny Lord the ability to heal here, but he has already eaten and will get away. Light Bomb is used on the Deceiver here. Some poke being done, more Alch nades coming out. Humans taking an extremely aggressive stance here. Deceiver looking for a DM, but he's taking too much damage. It will get cancelled. Prophet is dropped on the rooftop by Lord, while Elveneer just gets blown up by the Hex and Light Bomb there. DM is used, but all of his allies have been hexed or killed at this point, so no one to follow up on that. Humans will end up winning that 3-0. Score is now 6-2 in favor of the humans here. Nosbusters increasing their lead from last game. Holding now near the middle area, looking for some chip on that Deceiver. Doesn't look like much of it will connect, but one Alch Bomb will land on the mark. Humans have decided to possibly shift again here. We have 3 people down below. Jump comes in, but it lands on the railing. Highly unfortunate. Abduct misses as well. Legendary P is killed by Ankh on the way out. Elveneer looking for a puncture. It gets denied by the guard there. Hunter will take no damage. Vampires cleaning house in the tunnels, though. Jump is used to try and get out. It gets stuck on the wall, though, and he will get hexed and killed there. A 4-2 now for the humans. Score is 10-4 in favor of human side. Nosbusters definitely making use of their aggressive plays here to increase their lead. Interestingly enough, Nosbusters are holding near the tunnel here. This is a quite unusual spot to position yourself, but it has worked for them in the last fight, so they might just be sticking with it. DM is used here on the Hunter. Tyrant looking to capitalize on that. He gets the shockwave off and the charge. Doesn't quite knock him off the edge there and gets bullets. Can't finish the kill quite yet, but he will die anyway to Reflective Skin there. Charge getting stuck on the Hell Station to finish up the kill on the Prophet. Tyrant will clean him up regardless, though. 3 vampires still alive, and they will end up winning that fight with a 3-for-1. Much better engage there. Score is now 11-8. Humans have spawned at smokestacks, looking to deny some healing here on the vampires. Vampires will be able to get out, though. We see Ziggy putting in a lot of work on the Hunter here. Him getting focused down in that first fight definitely hurt the humans, it seems. Deceiver is invis going in. Abduct comes in as well. Misses, though. Infect will connect, but he gets hexed. DM used on the guarded target. That is a bit unfortunate. Pooh the Winnie will take out Titan RU in the back regardless. Comes back in with the shockwave on the Prophet into 2 Deceivers. That's an instant kill, and coming in for the double charge as well. Beautiful play by the Tyrant there. Hunter looking for a consolation prize here maybe, but he will get picked up by the Legendary P on the way out, and that is a 4-0 in favor of the Vampires, getting their game together a little bit here. They have said their human side is weaker, so they definitely want to rack in the points in this round. Score is now 12-11 in favor of Vampires. Here the Vampires getting set up here. Explosive shot is used, looking for some poke. It will not connect. Deceiver's about to run into a Prophet here. Takes a bit of chip, but nothing he can't regen. Tyrant showing his face there a little bit to the Hunter. Not be able to get any chip. Illusions used here to maybe try and create some space. Deceiver has disguised. Looks like the engage will begin here. DM used on the Alchemist. He has been guarded. China charge hitting both Alchemists here. Fight transcends into the back alley here. But whoever they were chasing has run away. Anka will take out Pooh the Winnie there. Elvenir is able to finish off Ziggy, who had been running to that back health station there. The Sentinel will land to try and finish up this Alchemist. He had been hit by an Infect. Yup, Puncture will finish the job. Prophet is now alone. Jack will pick up Lord here and hit the Hex on the Deceiver before he can DM. If his team can get back to him, he should be safe here, but it looks like he's going for the chase. Yeah, he will. He will try to deny the heal, and he'll get it. He will kill Legendary P. A big pick for the humans there. Abduct comes in. Will not connect. Jack is out. Swinging that fight in the favor of his team there. Infect will spread to him. He'll be looking for a heal here. He does get it off before the Tyrant can stop him. Humans are now trying to decide where they're going to set up, looks like. Seem a bit split. Alright, they have regrouped now. They have decided where they want to be. Vampires are more or less in position themselves. Pooh the Winnie probably trying to get a better angle here. Most likely going to wait on their DM Deceiver to pick his spot as well. Alchemist is looking for some chip damage here. Flamethrower is used. Jump Shockwave will not connect. Charge misses as well. Tyrant caught out in the open here, looking to break the guard on that Alchemist there. Ziggy will take out Elvenir, the Deceiver. Pooh the Winnie is able to make a trade for Anka. Or Ziggy, though, sorry. We have a low HP Deceiver on the rooftop looking for a potential DM. Doesn't look like he'll get it. Lord trying to get that puncture off on Jack, but he does get the Hex off. DM is used, though, and Pooh the Winnie will pick up that kill on Jack. A bit of an overextension there. Kick used upstairs. Looks like it hit regardless, though. We're fighting in a bit of an interesting spot here again. We have two Alchemists now from Nosbusters. Ziggy will kill Lord, though. That will go in their favor. Score is now 18-17 for humans. They have brought back their lead in this round. Jack will be coming in from behind the vampires here. Might get a kill on Pooh the Winnie there. Doesn't get it, though. He is able to Hex the Deceiver before he can DM him, so he should be safe there. Ziggy is pushed up looking for some poke as well. Bola is used for some poke, I guess, but it doesn't connect. Not going to have that for a little while. That was a poison Bola. So looks like the Alchemist is DM'd over here. He will get cleaned up there by the Reaver and Elvenir. Or, yeah, sorry, Reaver and Elvenir. And they will possibly reset off that. Doesn't look like they want to go in here. Lord taking some chip on the rooftop there from Jack. Ziggy on the lower staircase position to continue the chase. Pushed quite far up. Very far away from his team here, but it has been working for them. Their ability to push out the vampires has been quite good in both of these games. Not letting them set up at all. Humans have decided to rotate here. Once again, out of the corner. Looking for some chip on the Deceiver on the rooftop. Shouldn't be anything that can't be regen, though. The Reaver is in a bit of an awkward position here. If the Alchemist would just turn around, they'd see him immediately and take out his entire health bar, but looks like neither of them really notice each other. Kind of walking past one another. Sentinel will be coming in here looking for a potential abduct on Jack. It will not connect. Hex is used, though. Alchemist is flamethrowing, but he's been DM'd into the choking haze. That's more or less a free kill, as long as anyone can follow up on it. But it looks like Lord will have to retreat there, taking too much poke. Deceiver getting focus fired from the Prophet and Hunter as well, but Pooh the Winnie and Elvenir will pick up the stragglers in the back. Ziggy is able to take out Pooh, but Lord will in turn drop Ziggy. Alchemist is able to drop another kill on the vampires, and the humans have respawned here. So they should be properly reset. Score is now tied, 21-21. Not looking good for Team Random. They need a lead. And they say themselves they're not very good at humans as they are as vampires, so it's going to be difficult if they want to get some points in here. Deceiver will be starting this fight low HP. Going Gonna be taking some more chip from the Alk there. They know where he is. Jack is gonna try and push him out as well. Going under, interestingly enough, while Ziggy is at the top of the stairs. Very widespread on the human team here, but vampires are just not in a position to punish it right now. Puthawini trying to force that hunter down. Lord is able to pick him up to Puthawini, and they will double team him to take him out. Deceiver has DM'd Jack under the house here, keeping him out of that fight long enough to let the vampires make up some ground here. 2 alchemists left now. Guard is still left on one of them. Legendary P will fall, but the non-guarded alchemist Titan will fall in turn. Humans have respawned close, are pushing back, looking to deny the healing on Lord. Trying to drag that body under the house there, but he will die to Anka. Anka just on point with those alchemist grenades at the moment. 10,000 damage with the multi-cannon. Haze is used, looking to deny some kind of healing, but it does not look like the humans are going for it regardless. The alchemist is walking into the haze for some reason. Maybe a flex there a little bit. We have the hunter in the alleyway looking to do some damage once again. He's in the house. Abduct looking to punish the out of position human side here, but it will not connect. Puthawini getting a double kick on the alchemist there and tossing a haze as well. Should be some good damage. Lord's puncture will finish off Anka there. Ziggy is still in the back courtyard looking for a 1v1 there, but he will fall to the legendary P. Hex shot used will not connect. Lord trying another abduct on Jack, but he just has not been able to hit that profit. 2 kills in favor of the vampires, but Lord will fall to Anka, who has respawned. Ziggy as well coming back to help clean up. Seaver now running under the bridge. Looks like Ziggy wants to give chase. Looks like the Seaver might have invised here. Lord trying to punish Ziggy for being out of position. He lands. DM is used, it looks like, on Ziggy. They will be able to get the kill there, but Jack will take out legendary P in turn. Puthawini trying to deal with this profit, and he will get that kill. Final score being 30-27 in favor of the vampires. Hard fought, but they do have a little bit of ground that they have just made back there. Humans, once again, just got a little too overconfident with their pushing, it seems like. While they are good at it, they do seem to just spiral out of control a little bit with how far they push. We'll be seeing a Sentinel coming out of Nosbusters this time. Bit of a change there. They might not be running the double Tyrant. Yeah, they will only be running 1 Tyrant. An interesting choice considering their 2 Tyrant charges have been coordinated so well. But maybe they don't think it'll work on this map. Double profit coming out of Team Random here. Most likely both will be running Eldritch Guard. We could be seeing even more focus on savagery here. Yeah. No, only 1 Eldritch Guard. Puthawini will be running Life Leech, it seems. Humans have found the spot they want to set up. We have one of the prophets looking for some poke here. Puthawini will have gotten his poke. Lord will have also hit a full charge shot at high range, 438. Beastmaster scouting the rooftops here. Might have seen that Sentinel, reported it back to his team. Like Deceiver is in, will hit the infect on the scout. Volley is used. The team does not converge at all to their AoEs there. And Lord will fall to the abduct. Prophet alone here getting double teamed. Sentinel will fall though. Elvenir and Legendary P trying to make something happen here. Elvenir gets picked up though by the double team as Legendary P is now all alone and will fall as well. That is a 4-for-1 in favor of Nosbusters, the vampire side. Humans will be setting up at smokestacks here. Vampires might not actually see where they are yet. Sentinel should have eyes on them now, and they should be getting into position. Scout taking an interesting stance here, standing in front of his entire team. You normally keep the Scout a bit further back, but can work if you get some good chip in. Looks like he will fall back, walking right into an Invis Deceiver. Infect will land. AoEs are used again, and Guard is used immediately. Tyrant jumps right into both of those AoEs. It should be an easy kill for them, but he is able to still pick up a kill in Elvenir with Shockwave in turn. Sentinel cleaning up house now, walking up behind everyone, using the patent pending ground Sentinel, and that will be a 4-for-1 in favor of Vampires once again. This is looking like a impossible climb for Team Random now, unless they get some changes made soon. Looks like they have taken position up in the corner now. Prophet is looking for that cheeky spot. That's Pooh the Winnie hiding there in the shrubs. Vampires begin to make their way over here. Reaver is eating another body, preemptively there. Looks like Vampires will be ready to go in here. Scout shot misses. Deceiver is invis and will be going in. Goes in on the Prophet on the back stairs there. Haze is used to try and separate the enemy team. It will not work, and the Sentinel gets hexed out of the sky. Lord will take out Jack. Titan taking out Pooh the Winnie, however, in turn. Even trades so far. 2 for 2. Elvenir is able to take out Ziggy, turning that trade in favor of the humans by 1 kill. Sentinel is still alive. Looks to airstrike to deny the healing there. Scout misses the shot. Nature's Fury comes out. It will not be able to get the kill, but Lord's final scout shot will. Elvenir getting double teamed under the catwalk there, and he will fall, while Lord falls to Ziggy. And that enraged Tyrant. Humans look like they are trying to push back into the corner, but Hunter is all alone at the moment. His team has now converged on him. As Deceiver decides to go in there. Guard is used. Enraged Tyrant going in on the Scout. Knives will connect. Scout will live a little bit longer. Shockwave connecting maximum range down the stairs there. Anka getting just focus fire down as soon as he touches the ground. The Deceiver is giving Legendary Peace some trouble, and he will fall to Ziggy, the Tyrant, finishing up that kill. Elvenir getting a double kill here with the bomb, and Pooh the Winnie finishing up the last one for a 4 for 2 in favor of the humans. Score now being 14-10 in favor of Vampires. Making up a bit of ground, but I fear that at this point it is too little too late for Team Random. But they do still have a chance here. Vampires are set up here. We are seeing a change off of the double Prophet. Pooh the Winnie picking up the Hunter in turn. Volley is used to counteract that Deceiver invis. He will get the Infect off, but Guard is used as well. Anka missing his Abduct. Bola missing as well. Tyrant getting a massive charge here. 3-man charge. Elvenir will take out Titan first, though. 1 Deceiver left. It is a 1-on-1 now. Pooh the Winnie will take out Jack and be the last man standing of that fight. 4 for 3. 17-14. Favor of Vampires. Humans opting to continue to hold this corner. This is where they have had the most success so far on this map on the human side. Vampires once again getting in position. They haven't really been losing these trades terribly hard. They are still in their favor in the long run. They did win the last game. Deceiver invis is coming in now. Infect will connect on the Scout. Volley is used immediately as well as Guard. 2 charges come through and the Guard is broken. Shockwave connects as well. That Scout is just gone, being focused down heavily. Anka will fall, however, getting focused in turn. Tyrant trying to get Elvenir off of that box there. Elvenir using Savagery to win the 1v1 with the Enraged Tyrant. 2 humans left. 4 Vampires dead. 4-4-2 in favor of the humans. Score is now 19-18 in favor of Vampires, but it's just not enough. They will not be able to make up that deficit at this rate. They need some 4-0s or it's game over for them. Deceiver meandering on right under Pooh the Winnie's nose there. He will get some chip in there. Using Bola on the Charge Tyrant will not connect. Invis Deceiver has now made his way in. Infect will land on the Scout once again. Guard is used. He gets charged down the stairs into the other Tyrant. Shockwave connects as well. Lord just getting tossed around all over the place right now. Legendary P able to make a return kill here. Elvenir is in the air. Legendary P falls. He will try to get some kills for his team, but he will fall as well to Anka the Sentinel. That will be a 2 for 4 there in favor of the Vampires now. Once again increasing their lead. 23 to 20. In favor of Nosbusters. And at this point, it's pretty much over. We're seeing a swap to grenade here off of explosive shot from Pooh the Winnie. Maybe trying to force the Vampires off the rooftops here. It looks like we've had some crashes though. The grenades have caused a Tyrant to crash along with the other Deceiver. Likely be seeing a pause here. We do have enough time for them to connect back. A lot of technical difficulties today, apparently. Seems this game was not meant to be, according to the Nosgothian gods. But it will be played out regardless. Oh, it looks like that Tyrant is actually able to still move. They're just waiting on their other teammate to come back here. That'll be Anka, the Sentinel, whom they lost. At this point, the match is practically just paperwork, but you still should play them out regardless. Anka coming back in, able to reconnect in time. And he has spawned. Looks like we will be resuming the match here. Grenade is tossed already. Deceiver dragging a body. Anka playing Sentinel will allow him to get back to the position as soon as he needs to, and he's already here, so match will resume. Next engage probably coming in. Volley used, likely heard the Invis Deceiver there, yeah. Bola will miss, Infect will connect. Double charge is used here. Shockwave will connect as well. Lord in the back there getting picked off by Ziggy. Ignore Pain used to drag the body away there. Elvenir looking for some return poke, but he will take a full charge shot to the face, but he gets the kill regardless. Ziggy will fall. Same for Jack. But another charge comes in from Titan RU there. Able to pick up Legendary P, Elvenir. And now it's just Pooh the Winnie left. Drags the body around. Tries to eat it. Pooh the Winnie looking to deny that healing. Ignore Pain used. Can't stop that unless you have Ebola. And he will get that heal off regardless. Shockwave used on Lord on the way back in. Ziggy looking to connect the kill here. Elvenir flying in from high. Titan is able to finally finish off Pooh. Jack takes up Legendary P. Anka takes up Lord. And the 4-0 wipe will be the end of that. Victory is definitely going to Team Nosbusters here. As for the final score, we'll be waiting for the screenshots to come in to confirm that. But it does look like Nosbusters will be advancing and Team Random will have been eliminated. Hello.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hi.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
for whatever it was. A mess of a match if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, we had 2 mess of a match, but
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
were
boy.
quite messy, but they did end up going in your favor, so.
In the
yeah.
end, yeah.
Yeah, DM, savagery, everything they had done.
Yeah, a lot of fighting went on there. Didn't really give me a lot of a break to stop talking, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry about
do
your
you
throat.
did you stream on YouTube?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
great.
still streaming as well, so.
Oh, I love.
Hi, fans.
I will watch it later. Hi, YouTube.
Do we send the pictures to you or to Ocelot?
Send it to me. I'll get the confirmation done and everything, and then I'll send it to Ocelot once he gets back on.
All right. Can you
Thank
wait
you,
like
Scorpio.
15 minutes?
Yeah, that's no problem. The one I
Okay.
just need right now is the scoreboard screenshot for both matches so I can get the final score.
Okay. I have it for the last one.
Yeah, I have also last one.
I need a couple of minutes to dig mine up. Can you give me a moment?
Yeah, if you haven't taken a screenshot of the previous match, you can actually go to Noscam and take a screenshot of the recent match there.
Okay.
But it looks like Lord has the screenshot for the first match, so that's not an issue.
Okay.
Oh,
That's great.
then fine,
We don't
fine.
have to do hard work now.
Yeah,
Thank you, Scorpio.
no problem.
Yeah, I send you the last match screenshot, final score.
Thank you. Okay, so let me just.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
57-53.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah.
The first match was 50-44 in favor of your team, so you have a total of
6+.
your final score will be 107 to
And I done lot of heals, 4,000 heal.
107 to 97 will be the final score in favor of the Nosbusters team. You will be moving on to face Broke Weekend Warriors in your next match.
Yeah.
But there is a problem. They are from US and we can't play. Yeah, I'm not able to play at that server. It was 300 pings. I can't move anywhere.
Yeah, well, as tournament rules go, one of you will be picking the server for each match, so you'll be playing on EU for one match and then US for the other one.
It's not a.
I
problem,
think
it's a handicap.
I think they can play at EU server. But
EU server
I
is
seen
pretty bad
Jack,
for us as well.
Jack.
no. I seen them. They are got 120
We
ping
play-
in
we
EU
play-
server.
We play
Jack.
one on European server, one on US
Yes.
server.
Or you guys take a substitute for replacement.
What?